Hello, welcome back to Blender Kid. Today we're gonna make the newest iPhone 17 Pro Max from scratch using some reference. So let's get started. This should be separate to a few episodes, not sure how many. First we're gonna find some reference. Find some back angle. Sideways one. And these ones. And now get rid of Blender. First press A and press X to delete all the objects. Get in the X-axis, Shift A, image, background. Find the back image and then create a mesh cube by pressing Shift A. Get into X-ray mode on the right top. Press tab. Get in edit mode. Press S, Z to scale up. And press SY to match the outer line of the whole phone. And now you can turn to Y-axis, Shift A, image, and then find the sideways one. And then scale up. So it matches the mesh height. And then place the middle of the whole phone, not the camera, to the middle. Align it. And then scale this. Press tab, S and X to scale it. Now you got this basic shape of how it will look. Oh yeah, I forgot one face. Scale up. If it's not the right angle, you need to rotate it. Press R. Just roughly align it. So now the middle shape is not needed, so just press X, delete. Now you got the image you need. And now you can Shift A, create a cube, press tab, X-ray mode, and then Ctrl R, get into line cutting mode. When the yellow line is in the middle, click your left key, and then right click. And then while X-ray mode is selected, delete these two vertices. Because when X-ray mode is see-through and it deletes 4 of them. Now go to the modifier, click add modifier, generate, and press mirror. If it's not right, click on Y and then remove X. And now just select these 4 while X-ray mode to these 2 while X-ray mode is select on. Press G, X, no, G and Y to align it to the edge. Like this. GY to move sideways. And then same as this one. GZ to align it. GZ align it. Now we're gonna do the curve of this, so actually we gotta do the thickness. So now you press A to select all the vertices, S and X to scale it down. Scale it down so it matches the edge of the phone, not the camera module. Like that. And then you're gonna select these two vertices on the corner, press Ctrl B, and then scroll your scroll wheel around 5 times, and then you get this curve, same as the bottom. And you have the basic shape of your phone. Now we're gonna add the camera module on it, roughly. So what we're gonna do is Shift D to copy one of these, and then go to the Y axis, press G, X to move it out, and then go to X axis. Select the bottom part, not the top one, only the bottom one, G and Z, to put the straight line aligned with the phone camera module. And then you can select only the right part, press G and Y to align it. If you can't see through, you can press this mode. You can see through more. Adjust it so it actually align on it. You can look through a field port and top ones. Now you might need to select few of them and then adjust them by hands to track the outside. Remember to use the left key to select, don't just click it, because you need to select both of the vertices on the front and the back. And just use G to move to align it to the edge. Now you can see that's like roughly the phone shape. The camera module is definitely too thick, so we get on the side view. Get in edit mode, select the top part, press G, press X, like that. And you'll see there's a little curve in here. So you need to select the top part, and then press S to scale it down. Wait. Ctrl C. Remember to press clipping. That is what I forgot. Go to mirror modifier, press clipping, and now do that again. So the top bit, scale down. That's roughly the phone shape. Now we're gonna add a little more detail to it on the phone. So now you see our phone is a bit edgy. All we gotta do is we gotta connect this line first, because if you don't, there'll be some artifact happen later if we do some shade smooth. So you're gonna press K, use the knife tool, and then just click on the vertices, press Y, pull out, and then press enter. Repeat this. And now, after you left 2 here, Ctrl R, and then place it, slide it here, so it match this up, and you can select these 2 vertices and press J same as the bottom, press K, select this one, Y, enter, K, select Y, enter, K, K, select Y, enter, and then add a line, select these two, press J, this line, not this vertice and this vertices, press J to connect them. And now this is a bit bendy, so what I'm gonna do is we select them, we put it right roughly here, and at the back we'll do the same thing, but this is in the way. So you click the backslash on your keyboard, so it hides something, and you press it again, it'll come out. And get in edit mode, do the same thing again. And now you just click backslash again, it will come out. And now we can fix the edgy part. Get in edit mode, press Alt, and then select between lines. Select all of them while pressing Shift and Alt. And then you do Control B, and it'll smooth out the edges like that on the other side. Control B, smooth it out. And now you can press Shift, no, right click, Shade Smooth, and then on the camera module you can see it's still not connected to, so this time we're gonna do it a little bit different. Select these two, press J, these two, and press J. Now we left these vertices selected. We're gonna press K, select this, and Y, and press K, Y. What we want is we want a object with full a polygon with full color, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one more extra. So what we're gonna do is press K, click here, and Y. Do that process again. And now we can select these one, when Alt Shift and Control B, like that, and then Shade Smooth. I got a very basic shape of your phone. Now for iPhone, the most important part is the camera. So what you gotta do is Shift A, mesh. You're gonna pull the cylinder, and then go on the X-axis. Before you click anything, you're gonna click this add cylinder down here, and then click align world to align view, so it face up you. If you didn't do that, it's alright. I'll show you how to do it. If you didn't do that and you misclick it, you can select it, press R, Y, and then type in 90 on your keyboard and press enter. It'll do the same thing. Now we're gonna scale this up by pressing S, and then put it on the camera. You can press this mode to make it easier to see. Put it in the middle. Align the circle. And it's a bit too thick. So what you do is you get in the edit mode. You select these vertices. Remember to enable X-ray mode. Select all these vertices. G, X, to push it to the a little bit inside to the camera backboard. Now, what you do is in here, you can see a camera of 2 layers, the outer and the inner. So what we do now, we're gonna use face select mode. Select this face, press I, and then go down. While you're going down, you go look where it is. And how to adjust it, you press S on your keyboard. You move it to align it to the black spot here. And then, from viewport you can't see anything because it's flat to the surface. So you get in edit mode, pressing tab. Press E, so you can put out and in. Press X. Push it in a little bit so you'll see it. The two curve from here. Shape smooth. And then what you do is that you go back here. And then you select this one, Shift D, and then you move it to align the other cameras. And you have a very basic blocky looking camera. And how to smooth these out, you're gonna press I one more time on here, all of them too. And now you gotta press line select mode, press Alt, select the whole round, and then click Ctrl B to smooth out a little bit like the other parts. Repeat this process. Actually, I've done it before the copy, but like it's fine. After that, when you press Shape Smooth, you have a better looking camera. That's just roughly what we're gonna do with this episode. I will see you next time. See ya.